Oh. Oh, test. Oh, test. There we go. Whatever we did, fixed it. Okay, I'm going to turn off the actual screen and just go to chat, because that's still glitching out everything. Hello, and welcome to Riders Republic with Sephiroth PX. As you can see, it just started raining in here. Nice. Puddles look nice, reflections look nice. That crash looked nice. Hair could use a little work. I'm almost positive long hair doesn't do this, considering I have long hair. Helicopter. I guess they're just spinning like really, really fast, maybe. But yeah, long hair could use a little bit of tweaking there. That said, welcome to Riders Republic. This is sort of a makeup stream, since this stream this morning was super short. And it's also a stream where it's a stream in chat, which means while we're going to stream and ride and have fun and screw around on this, we're going to chat. Several things I can think to chat about, not very well organized for myself, but we'll do that in a minute. Let's go check out the store while we're in here. As you can see, the clothes get wet when it rains, which is nice. There's some good starts about this game, and then some parts of this game that are kind of rough and they need to work on. Ooh, nice. 950 though, I don't have any gold. Sort of the background sounded like freaking Fortnite there for a minute. I do have 37,000 bucks, so I could get this if I wanted it. It's okay, not something I'm really interested in. There's that Daft Punk one. Nice. Goat Rider? In case I want to look like a hick. I'm pretty sure that shirt is very similar to the one that I already own on here. Ditto on this, actually. Duckface is still here. 3,000 bucks, 30,000 bucks. I could get this one. I have enough for this one. It's kind of cool. Maybe. 30,000 again for our machine. I like that the shirts and stuff are multi-sex, meaning you don't have to be female or male to wear one. I swear I just saw writing at the top of the screen. I think there was something in my quinoa burger. Some you gotta set an actual money stuff. Some other stuff we saw yesterday. Some stuff I already got. You know what? Screw it. Let's spend our 30K on this thing. I don't know. Do I want to? Do I not want to? Less seasonal. What's daily? Oh, this is daily. Okay. So this will stick around for 30 days. These will go in and out of daily. Okay. We'll wait on it then. We'll just here to have fun anyway. Oh God, should we try this?
It's my home turf, baby! Here you gotta get through a super techie course around Riders Ridge. So, right, I actually do live here, so just try not to make a mess, all right?
Ah, frick. Gosh darn it, stop trying to do tricks while I'm trying to jump. We're gonna keep trying this once in once in a while until I get it. So, first on my list while we do this is less surgery, just so y'all know what's coming up. On Tuesday, I have...
Hey, Wendy here. Remember, if thinking about riding makes you happy, imagine actually doing it. You hit the slopes and I'll play the hits.
That I can't hear because it's all third-party music. Anyway, oh, I like the caution sign there, so... Caution, there's a thing here. Oh my god. Well then. I do believe that I have flunked this. Where am I going? Oh, what the hell? Oop, I'm dead. Missed. I've got the furthest I ever got.
Dies. When you're ready, come back. We'll try it again.
Nah, once is enough. That's an extra. Whoa. What the heck? Let's go ahead and hit our... Okay, anyway. We're going to just hit a bike and just go riding right now. That's not what I want to do. So anyway, I have a surgery on Tuesday. It's not a major surgery, it's a minor surgery technically. It's to repair a hernia in my umbilical area. They're gonna go in there, open me up, shove some netting in there, meshing in there to keep me from, keep things from trying to come out. Sew me up as much as possible. Now, the place where the hernias tear through does not heal. It's the body's weakness. Nothing there heals. Ah, that's not gonna heal either. But, that was a cause of stress today, I should say. Oop. So today, so the other day, I go and pay the doctor. The doctor needs a down payment. I did not hit that button. Oh, I'm still alive. That's the how. I pay a down payment of $300, which is most of my paycheck. I work in retail. I'm in a job that I'm paid so little it feels like no one cares. I've worked there 6 years almost now, and I've been making $400 a week on average. I would love to work for a different job that would pay me so much more, but I don't know where I qualify for. I am loyal. I can work computers. I love to write, but I just can't get anywhere. I seem to be stuck in retail for my life. It's like a fucking curse. Let's actually hate over while we're here. Do this. So yeah, I paid that off, right? And that should be good. So I get a call about from the hospital itself about the upcoming surgery, and I call them. They're like, "Yes, you need 400 down payment to get the surgery." It's like, I just spent my entire freaking paycheck on the damn surgery with my doctor. What the hell am I giving y'all money for? So they need an extra 400. Oop. Dead. I am flat broke. I can dig money out of my savings account, but that gives me 3-ish. Why is there a guy just sitting in the water down there? So I call them. I'm like, oh, I'm stressed out. I'm upset because I've been feeling worse for the past few days. Whatever's going on with my hernia is actually getting worse. It went from uncomfortable to slightly painful all the time. And I'm thinking, oh, I'm not gonna get this fixed. It's just more shit I'm gonna have to live with. I don't think this is skiing territory anymore. Back to me bicycle. I didn't jump. That was not a stunt I did. What the frick was that? So I'm freaking out. I call back the actual surgeon. I was like, we're going to have to cancel. I can't afford it. Can I have my money back so I can pay bills? Because I can't pay bills this week. Ouch. We play phone tag because I'm at work, and every time I'm busy, they call me, and every time I call them, they can't answer. Finally get on with them. I have really nice surgeon hospital people. They make a deal to work out 2 payments, so if I still can't really afford, but at least I can afford it this round. And yeah, I'm getting the surgery still. But what is the sad fucking state of our country that poor people, middle class and lower class people like me, can't get a hernia fixed because we can't afford it? We work our asses off. My hernia came from my goddamn job. I pay insurance, but they still expect me to pay more than I make in paychecks down payment, or I can't get this right off. Is this a fire? This looks like a fire. Why is it all black and white here? It's kind of all black and white right here. And look at the trees. Is there any, like, things? This is very Halloween-y, at least. Tools, photo. Whoop. Right there. I already did that last night. Stop asking me shit like that. But what is the sad state of our healthcare that's even an option? That we can be just screwed over like that. And that is capitalism. Capitalism is for the rich. When you have a poor person that needs help, the rich doesn't care. They never have and they never will. They want to pretend they care enough to keep a workforce, but they don't honestly care about you. Not your job, not the health insurance companies. You're paying them lots of money. You're making thousands off of you, but they're going to cheat every cent out of you they can cheat. Okay then. Guess I'm going back to biking. Where are you running to, Mamacita? And yeah, that is where America is. It is to a point where people like you and me, people who don't exactly have moolah, can be screwed over for the benefit of the rich person. Hard-earned workers should be full-time and should be making enough, especially a 37-year-old adult who's been with the company for half a decade, should be making enough to afford his own house. He should be earning a living wage. Everybody in America should be able to get health care without begging for help. Every single person in America, not just me, not just rich people.
Whoa, it's mass race time! Hurry on over before you...
Let's go do the mass race. We'll go fill at it really, really nicely.
There's a wacky Shack Daddy event in Yosemite where you get to scoot around. Woo-hoo-hoo! You're pushing those inner tubes to the bone. I'm loving it. Okay, your next biggie, Ridge TV's Lucky Straight. It's closing in faster than butter bullet. Light it up at these races first. And remember,
let's see if we can get the
riding
mass
fast
race.
is way more fun than riding slow. It's just science. Okay, that sounded way better in my head. You get my drift, though. Ciao!
You're listening to Wendy Smiley on Ridge Radio, full-time community radio at its best.
Game will launch in 3 minutes. Oh, we got 3 minutes to sit here and... Or not. Yeah, that was my problem with it.
Here comes the first round!
If America was to be a good country, we wouldn't lean everything on capitalism. Capitalism is garbage. Always will be garbage. Always has been garbage.
Ladies and gents, ride hard!
Unregulated capitalism allows for, oh god, 40 scoot up. Yeah, go. Unregulated capitalism allows for crooks and criminals of the white-collar rich kind to screw over people like me and you. Unless, of course, you're the white-collar rich kind.
The cabbage.
And if so, maybe you can give me a donation so I can afford some food. My cabbage. Oh, Jesus, I wasn't expecting that.
Try to stay in the mix.
Oh, why did it do that? I was barely off the ground and my slidey button did a trick. If we want a good America, what we'll have is a mixture of everything. I've mentioned this before and I will mention it over and over again.
What an awesome day to ride!
We don't need capitalism only. A capitalism empire is criminal.
Halfway!
There always will be,
Chase the pack.
always has been,
Yeah,
100%
smooth.
criminal. Well, I'm doing better than usual, at least. It may not be silky smooth, but it's something. I wish I could set it to where it switches. Hey, Riders Republic, I'd make it to where you could choose what you want. Oh. No one saw that.
Remember,
Which...
champions are made, not born.
We're still in the mix, at least. I'm doing better than usual.
Ferocious! We have a winner! Woo! Final switch gate! Final sections! Stop riding in the granny lane!
Call me Granny again, and I'm gonna Granny you with a 2x4 or a bat. I don't remember what Granny looks like. I remember what she looks like. I don't remember what she uses. My earphones are falling off.
10 seconds on the clock!
What do we get? It's gotta be better than usual. We are at...
Not bad! Keep riding, rider!
Huh. 53rd. Not terrible. I mean terrible, but not as terrible as it was before. So let me look this up. I actually had a rant all posted out for you, so hold on. What's with the breathing?
Alright! Into the next round!
My rant is gone. I recorded it with something else. Oh well. But you get the idea, right? So to make a better America, we need to stop
Get ready
relying
to go bananas!
solely on capitalism. Woo. Oh god, I clipped that rock. I love the screams of the characters when they hit something.
This mass race is causing a storm! Just the way I like it!
Who is this foreign dude talking in our ears?
High speed, low drag.
We forego, well, we would have capitalism, and we have free capitalism too. We don't want none of that socialist country owns our
Plenty of time to chase
our
the pack.
hard worked businesses. That's bullshit. Socialists might like that, but that's bullshit. The government does not need to own the companies. They don't need to control the companies that much. But what they do need to do is further regulate the countries. I'm keeping in the 50s. God darn it. I'm keeping in the 50s. Crash.
You're halfway. Tear it up and chase down those positions. That was the final switch gate. Okay, we're in the business end. Pick up the shred. Awesome! We have a winner!
Ah, gosh darn it. Well, I am still in the 50s. That's because everybody else quit.
Final 10 seconds!
Gosh darn it. Nope, finished. Crap. Anyway, so we'd have capitalism, right? And it would be restricted capitalism. Capitalism would be free capitalism. Shut your face, I'm talking. But it would be heavily regulated by the government, more heavily regulated than it is now. It couldn't have influence over the government. It couldn't do things against law. It have heavy laws against it regulating how it treats its employees, how they pay their employees, breaks and stuff like that. We wouldn't need unions because the government would take fucking care of us. We would have
This is the last round.
socialism in healthcare, complete socialism. Capitalism has no right to be in our healthcare area. No right whatsoever. It shouldn't be a business to save lives. Passion should be a passion. Yes, you should be paid for it. But you shouldn't be here to make pharmacies billions of dollars. That shouldn't be the charge of a hospital or a doctor. What the frick is going on here? I need to change my outfit.
Don't show me your attitude. I have my own place.
Tell you my attitude.
Time to crank it.
Stupid. Well, we're still in the mix. Not for long if I keep doing that.
Time to tear it up and run down those positions.
What the hell? Well, now I struck out. Oh well, keep going as fast as possible. Maybe we won't get last if someone fricks up. What was that noise?
They're blowing off Denko.
I'm definitely flowing cold. At least I landed a trick.
Keep calm, riders. Victory requires patience. All right, dynamite. Midway, time to pick it up. We have a winner!
I thought he was doing that because I wrecked. I was like, the fuck? Asshole. Oh, really?
There's not long left to go after a respectable finish. Do it!
No, I don't plan a respectable finish.
Go, go, go! 10 seconds! Nice! Final switch gate reached!
I think I was going on the wrong side that time.
You'll nail it next time.
No, I won't. I'm last again. That's where I belong, in the mud.
Good effort.
Guess I get 2 stars. I don't know how I got the 2nd star. Wait, do we still have one more round?
Hey.
I got a pink bike. Roof is down, but up by 3. I don't think so. Anyway. Okay. There is a... Ah, there we go. Oh. I think it's the second time I hit that, by the way. Anyway, let's head towards this and we'll talk while we do that. So yeah, anyway, back to what we're talking about. Healthcare should be socialist, purely socialist. There is no benefit in having capitalist healthcare except for having people get super rich off our misfortunes. That is it. That is the sole benefit of having corporate healthcare. Now, they're going to say, well, the doctors are well paid. The doctors are decently paid in socialist countries, whether they're socialist countries with free capitalism or not. They're decently paid because they're doctors. They save lives. We take care of them so they take care of us. But in good countries with social health care, with universal health care, a guy with a hernia wouldn't have to dig out of his extremely small bank check and pony up $800 to get his hernia surgery. He'd just go and be paid off by the government and he'd get fixed, and that's how a good government would work. Again, I'm not saying get rid of capitalism. I'm not saying get rid of red capitalism. Free capitalism. I'm saying free capitalism has its space, and it doesn't belong in healthcare whatsoever. But to fix that, we have to get rid of the conservatives. The conservatives are the issue. The conservatives have always been the issue. Civil War, conservatives were the issue. Civil rights, conservatives were the issue. Gay rights, conservatives are the issue. Trans rights, conservatives are the issue. Conservatives are the evil in America. They are the corrupt. They will uphold the rich of the corporations if it means that they can get away with their vileness. And to do that, we just don't only have to focus on getting rid of the GOP in the government, making sure they're voted out, but we have to check our own parties. We have two people I call dinos in the... What the heck? My chat keeps turning off. Hold on. There we go. We have two people I call dinos. I'm actually going to turn off... Let's see if I can turn that off. Can I turn that off? And, by dinos, it's like Rhino. It means Democrat in name only. Those two dinos are Kirsten Sinema and the one who likes to flout how conservative she is with fantastic dumb down at things that would help people like us. And Joe Manchin, the oil monger. Those two people are 100% conservatives. You go to their Twitter and they sound like Democrats. They'll be posting, pro-racism stuff, pro-anti-racism stuff, the pro-progressive stuff. But when it comes to their votes, when it comes to what really matters, they're freaking 256% conservative. Sound like a freaking minigun from the sideways. That didn't sound good. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm still having audio issues even though I'm not on the video. Birdie. Wish I could go to this place. I want to go to Colorado, guys. I was born in Colorado. It is the prettiest state. I know this is California, but it's the Rockies. It's got shit like this in it. I would love to go visit Colorado. I haven't been there in almost 2 decades now. That's where I heard grudge noise in the back of my head. Interesting. There's something up here. I can actually go to... Let's hit the Half Dome. Oh, it looks like it's just right here on top. Let's get our bike out. That's what I'm hearing. Cholesterol, 2 out of 500 heard. Well, technically heard. But yeah, if we want to make America better, make it better than what Trump did, we need to take those conservatives and eat them out of DNC. The DNC does not need to have conservatives. We need to vote out the GOP, make them powerless, and thus destroy the party. Then we need to make the DNC the only party, and we need to make sure there are no conservatives in it. And then, only then, can we destroy the two-party system and maybe tear apart the entire regular voting system. And then you can vote for people just because you want to vote for people and get rid of straight party voting, get rid of party politics. A lot of the issues we have with nowadays is because of party voting, straight party politics. I have a family member who voted for Trump. Twice. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, you know what? She did, I think. If you want to know why she voted for Trump, it's because she's anti-abortion. Whatever, it's a Christian thing, right? Pro-life.
More sweltering tracks coming your way. Remember, riding is best measured in friends, not miles. You're listening to Ridge Radio.
Anyway, so she wants to vote pro-life, but she voted Trump out of absolute bullshit, out of the idea that Joe Biden was anti-baby because he thought women's rights were their rights, or that Trump gave a shit about kids. He doesn't give a shit about anybody but himself. I may have done that on purpose. Let's see how far I roll. Oh. Keep going. We're gonna hit the snow. The snow slowed us down. And we're dead. that little record scratch reminds me of, what's the name of that game? Katamari Damacy. There's a bike thing over here we can go do. So yeah. I am going to have the surgery, but I almost didn't. I almost had to put it off till freaking tax season. And I'm just going to be out of money this week. So if y'all are watching and y'all feel like it, go to my page on Twitch and donate some money, and I'll appreciate it. Donate $1. If the 5 of you who watch my VODs donate, I'll have $5, and give me a snack while I'm at work. I work at 2 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, so guess who's not sleeping? Yay. That's my own personal rant. What else did we have to talk about? I already accidentally went into the cinema crap. Personal rant. What else did we have to talk about? Why the hell are my volumes on? So with that, we're gonna go into just see what's going on online. 33, 397, 402. Still better than the rest of it. It's called a flunky, but it's better than most of it. The only thing it flunks on is air rotation. Starting it up. Now this is solo, so maybe I'll do a little better than the online ones. Really? Maybe not. Is it a timed one? Oh, this is a timed one. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Flipping fingers. I want to go biking. I'm afraid to bike while I have the hernia, but I think that might be the way I gain up more abdominal strength once I'm done with the surgery. Because I was told to gain abdominal strength, so I can do it. Now, I'm not doing this downhill craziness. I'm going to go biking around my neighborhood. But I love biking. It's probably the only outdoor sport I enjoy. That and a little bit of hiking. Make it 7th place. Oh, that wants me to try out how I can do it. Oh, lip. Well, I'm already lost. Oh, that gained me time or lost me time? Congrats. What are you congrating me for? Oh, 7th. Not bad, I guess. No, I'm good. Let's pause and see if there's anything around here to look at. could keep going straight. There's this one right here. You know, we may do better. Maybe bite. I hear a bear. Should be worried about hearing a bear.
Sup, Ryder? It's time for some mass race mayhem. Jump, jump.
Oh my. Man, no mass race. We'll do the next mass race. Looks like a submarine. Glacier Point. We've only been here an hour. Purdy. Are we on the Glacier Point? Is that what we're on? Or is that Glacier Point? Those are birds. I thought these were all people just flying around me. It's like, holy shit, people. Oh. That's quite a ways down. Let's, Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Uh-oh, I hope I don't disconnect doing this. I didn't mean to hit that. What did I hit? Guys, I hit Ubisoft. I disconnect. I'm sorry. We may ship over to a different game if I disconnect, just for the flip of it. Oh. I think I'm still on. That's weird. Well then. Am I still online? Am I still online? That's you. Seems Rider Republic has gone offline. This may be an opportunity to try something I haven't done before. We'll give it 10 seconds. We'll give it a few seconds. Let's go look and see what's going on in the Twitter while this is loading. Again, we'll go rant about whatever I see. I saw Just Beyond the Stars. Oh my god, no, actually I haven't seen Just Beyond the Stars. I don't know what the frick that is. Oh, Chappelle. Connection to server has been lost. You have been returned to the title screen. Please check your network connection. Considering I'm streaming and it's working. Interesting. Zen mode is offline apparently. It seems the game itself has crashed. Interesting. So we're going to try something here. If this works, I should be able to change games without ending y'all. If this doesn't work, I'll be back. That's the wrong button. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit pause broadcast. I honestly don't know what this does, so this is a test. If this works, I'll switch out games. We'll be back ASAP. If this doesn't work, see you in a few minutes.